This is the first time I'm training her, so.
Okay.
We're waiting for the video. She's on some craziness already. Good girl. Good girl.
The family next door to me is very, very sad. From picture plays has got this face a Charlie Chaplin man. The youngest son, he's fought for fun, a Charlie Chaplin pain. And where's the funny looking folder on his little brain? They're absolutely dotted, there's no doubt. And nicely when the family talks aloud.
Today we're going to work on my new little puppy. A good friend of mine sent me in a puppy. Very good dogs he breeds. He's a very well-known guy in the weight pool world, and he's got some amazing dogs. This is my first from him. I usually don't really go outside of what I breed to keep, but this is a keeper for me. And I'm going to go through this routine that I do with all my dogs. She's been here for about 2 weeks at my house. I haven't put any training into her. I wanted to get real video footage of her behavior before I started training her, because then by the time I train her, there's nothing to see at that point. So yeah, we're going to go through, and I'm going to try to teach her how to walk on a leash and learn on a leash. She's been a wild animal ever since she came to my house. She's not a bad dog at all. She just doesn't want to come and follow me wherever I go. We haven't really built a bond yet. And I'm going to build a bond. I'm going to teach this puppy no, that no is a negative, and yes is a positive. And she's going to learn that by being good, she's going to get what she wants. She's in training. Really? She's in training. And by being bad, she's going to get a no. So she's definitely going to pick up everything pretty good, but she's a very drivey puppy, and with a very drivey dog, a very drivey, strong dog, you're going to want to use a little more pressure, but you don't want to sever your relationship with the dog. So I'm going to show you what I do. You don't have to listen to me. There's 50 million ways to do things. This is just the way that I do things, and I'm going to be using probably a small prong collar on this dog, because if you put a flat collar, we'll be there all day. She won't understand what she's doing wrong. Pulling to her is normal. So she's got a little tank neck on her, and we're going to get started. Thanks. She's resisting. She doesn't want to come, so I'm just going to apply a little pressure until she releases. As soon as she releases, good girl, I release pressure. There's no pressure. No. Sit. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Come. No. No. Good girl. Every time I tell her no, I give her a small little, just a little tug, so she knows that she does something wrong. Yes. Good girl. Because we don't want jumping. When this dog turns 80 pounds, 90 pounds, we don't want her jumping. Nope. Sit. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Come. Sit. Come. Come. Good girl. Come. Come. Nope. Nope. Come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Yes. No. No. Sit. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good. Come. Oh. Yes. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. We're getting acquainted to the word yes too. Yes. Come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. She's learning to follow the leash. Communication has begun. Yes. We want focus from the dog. Yes. Good girl. We want to make sure no other distraction is more valuable than you. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. This dog had no training and was ruining my house for the past week. Yes. But I wanted to make sure I got it on video, her acting prior to me training her. Come. Yes, good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. No. Come. Sit. Yes, good girl. Come.